Today we're going to make some stupid easy Dollar Tree home decor ideas. I'm Brandy and this is Making It My Own DIYs. Welcome. The first is going to be a ring stand. From Dollar Tree we have a simple black matte candle holder. You take your tags off, of course, just make it look nice and neat. Then I have a little incense tray right here. Look how easy this is going to be. Whatever type of adhesive you want to use. I'm using hot glue here to show you how fast you can do it, but obviously if you want this to last a very long time, you're going to want to use something like a super glue, E6000, something like that to hold it together. Be sure you take your time and get all your sticker off of there. We don't want a mess. Then you just press it into place and bam, it's that easy. Look how simple. See my rings here? I'm going to take my rings, which were just in a pill container from traveling, and I'm just going to lay those on the top. Now they are sitting by the sink in my bathroom with all of my rings. Perfect. So easy. So very easy. If your finger is bigger than mine, you could actually put your ring right over that middle piece if you wanted to. How about that? And this is what it looks like. Kind of reminds me of a little bird bath. Very simple, very fast. If you're a beginner, you're going to love doing this one. You can also paint this. We got a lot of options, so stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to talk about what we're going to do next with these. The next is going to be a mini hurricane. So here is my candle stand. Here is my little mini hurricane glass. We're just going to put this right in the top of here. How about that? Again, I'm going to be using hot glue to show you how fast you can do this, but you're going to want to use something like a super glue or some other type of long-lasting adhesive to go on this to hold it into place. I'm going to hold it in place. If it's not centered, you can slide it around a little bit if you're using something other than hot glue. And there you have it. Very, very easy. You want to build your confidence making some home decor for your own house. Something like this is going to be perfect. And you have a lot of options. I've just used a little LED, little battery operated candle right down in the cup for a very simple way to have a little accessory lighting in your home. Now this one is a home scent hack. I talked about this in my haul video. We're going to use some of these little furniture remover pads here and a little essential oil from wherever you want to get it. I'm going to use the biggest ones. I saw this, I think it was either Pinterest or on like a Instagram or Facebook sort of thing. I'm going to take some of my essential oils and put on the top. You do not want to use a lot. If it soaks through, it's going to make the adhesive come loose on the back. So don't do that. Just a little bit. You can peel that off. You can stick it under your table. You could stick it in your car. Any place that you want a little bit of freshening up. And this little thing works very good. I just stuck it to the bottom of my work table in my craft space and it smells wonderful. Dollar Tree also will sell the essential oils, so you could get them there if you wanted. The crystal photos are next. These frames I got from Dollar Tree, and they are glass on the front and the back. I got 2 of those. Here are the measurements for you in case you were curious. You could definitely do this on a larger scale if you would like. We're going to do 2 of these. And I'm also going to use this beautiful peel and stick wallpaper that I got from Dollar Tree in the same haul video. To take this apart, I'm going to flip it over, just take some scissors, and I don't want to scratch my glass, so I'm just going to kind of poke the plastic and then pull all of that loose. I'll do the same thing to the other one. On the bag, there are 4 tabs that hold it in place. You're just going to bend those tabs upward and then slide that glass, 2 panes of glass, slide that out of there. Okay? One side has got this paper advertisement or ad or whatever on it. We're going to peel that off. Peel off as much as you can, and then you can gently scrape. Gently, gently. You don't want to break your glass. I'm not pushing hard, but I do have a little trick. The essential oils that we just used, you can use those on here too, and it will get that adhesive off of there. This oil that I'm using is I think it's orange and some other types of herbs. It smells wonderful, but I know that the citrus oils are really good to taking adhesives off. Just be sure that you use your glass cleaner or alcohol to clean that up when you are finished. You don't want that smoky residue. So now we have our two pieces. I'm going to put one piece of glass down on this paper, and then with my pencil, I'm doing this on the back because I can't see it on the blue, right? You wouldn't be able to see it. So I'm going to put it on the back, and that way you also won't see my pencil marks. I'll take some sharp scissors and cut that section out. I like to cut right on the inside of where my pencil lines are, because when you draw your pencil lines, you're going right outside of it, and you'll still have a little you'll have to trim off. So this just saves me a little time. And peel this off, and I'll show you two different ways you can do this so you can get your confidence up. I'll hold that glass right on the edge and hold it with my thumb, the paper underneath, and then push it down on there. You don't want to push hard, it is glass. There's a wrinkle where we folded it, but if you use a credit card or any type of a squeegee, you can press that right down and the line disappears. Now I have a perfect flat surface. And because it is on glass, it is sheer and you can see through the back. I'm going to sandwich the paper side on the middle, and then I'll flip it over, and then I'm going to slide it back inside. Push those little clamps back down in there. It's got a little stand on the back, and the first one is complete. You can see there's a window behind my table, and you can see through it. Isn't that beautiful? So now we're going to go over to the second one, and we're going to do the same thing. Pull that out and take our glass apart. Pull off that paper. Take off that residue. Clean it up. Y'all, that's a cheese knife. If anybody's curious about what tool that is, it's a cheese knife. Yes, it is. Now I'm going to wipe it all off. Nice and clean. I'm going to flip this over. Draw the line on it. We'll trim this one out as well, again on the inside of the lines. And this time I'll show you how to do it if you put the paper on top rather than the glass on top. And we'll leave the backing on. This is more of probably an easier technique if you've never used the peel and stick paper before. Then you're just going to lift the corner of the paper and press it down as you pull the backing off. No lines, no bubbles, no wrinkles. This was very easy to work with. In hindsight, I should have got more of this because this is very pretty. I can imagine tons of crafts we could do with this peel and stick paper. Kind of reminds me of the ocean too. Now we're going to sandwich that paper in between there, flip the frame over, slide that back in, put our clamps back down, and our second piece of framed art is ready to go. I love the little kickstand on the back of here. It is so cute. If you want to leave these just like this, it is perfect just like this. If you want to elevate it just a little bit, there's one more thing you can do. In the same haul that I did, I got these pillar candles, and they are amber. Doesn't really matter what color, as long as the size is small enough to go behind it, it's totally fine. Pull your little tab out from underneath, slide that candle in there. Then I'll show you in different lighting. You can see that red dot, that's my camera light. I'm still playing around, y'all, in my new workspace to see what kind of lighting works. I'm dealing with that overhead light right now. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with the other one. This little candle was a little bit wonky. Kept flickering on and off. But it does flicker, and they are pretty. but both of them have little issues. They have little issues, y'all. Use whatever type of a flameless candle you like. Now, I've just went ahead and got the windows, the blinds closed, and you can see it flickering behind there. Oh my goodness, I love that. It looks like the sun reflecting off the water. So pretty. So there are those two right there. I think they are beautiful. Very easy and very pretty. Look at it with the light behind it. This is with little tea lights behind it. I changed it out just to give you some options, because we like to have options when we craft, don't we? Are you feeling confident yet? I hope you're feeling confident. This next one is going to be a little more work, but still so easy. Some moody wall decor. And this is two. I'm going to grab some Dollar Tree mirrors. Main thing is the frame. We're going to use the frame. And these two beautiful canvas pieces from Dollar Tree. Love them. I want to use the canvas, but we do not need the frame that it is on. So we can fix that. Now the little hangers on the back, these are good for lots of projects. So we're just going to save these. I'll use my scissors to loosen them. They come out easily. They're not glued in or anything. Take those out. I have a little toolbox. I've just dropped those in there. And we're going to remove the staples. I am going to use my weeding tool here to hook underneath it and pull it up. Sometimes they'll come all the way out when you just pry them up, and sometimes you have to get them with your fingers. Just be careful not to drop these in the floor, because you do not want to get these in your bare feet. You're going to work yourself all the way around that frame. See the little frame in here? And of course, we'll save that for another project. Pull that out. See, got a little something to work with. Not real sturdy, but it'll work. And it came out in one piece. So now I have my canvas piece. There is no need to iron or press any of that down. No need to do that. Another frame, we're going to put it aside. Because where we put our frame over the top, you won't see the edging at all. Not at all. I love this. Do y'all see the birds? So cute. Very romantic. There are only 3 tiny screws holding the back on this mirror. So I'm just taking a tiny screwdriver. You can use eyeglass screwdriver. It's really, really small. So you're going to need something kind of precision. You need that in your crafting kit anyway, right? We need that anyway. You can get them at Dollar Tree really cheap. And then they just come right off. So the mirror is free. You can take that mirror out, put it aside for another project, because you know we're going to be using those mirrors again. We're not wasting anything. Then I'm trying to be mindful of where a hole is, because when we hang it up, I want to put my hanger right on top of one of those holes. But I end up not using the screws. But you'll see, we're going to do something a little bit easier. I'll take a pencil and draw on the back. Again, you can see that lead on the back a whole lot easier than if you put it on the front. I started off using my little scissors because I thought it would be easier. It was not easier. Just go ahead and grab some big sharp scissors and just use those. You can make this a whole lot easier on yourself. I tell you so you don't have to suffer, right? Now we have a circle. I'm going to trim it up and get my hand out of the way so I don't cut my fingers off. Are y'all digging these cool, fast crafts? I hope you are. These are so inexpensive and so good. I'll take these out of the other frame. Same process. Very easy. You can save those pieces to use on another project, or you can toss them in the trash. I cringe when I say toss them in the trash. You know how crafters are. And I'm going to go around here. Same thing. Cut right on the inside of my pencil line to get the perfect size circle. So just using a little bit of hot glue on the outside, we're going to start putting the canvas down. You could be fancy and use Mod Podge if you wanted to. I don't think that it would really make that much of a difference, because where you put the frame down, you're not going to see any of the little glue bubble anyway. it's going to be nice and smooth and clean. Just keep that glue line as closely to the outside as you can get it. You know, you want it to be fairly close to the outside. If you want to and you work quickly enough, you can use a little squeegee and just kind of, press that down. You want to make sure you get it as flat as possible. See, you don't see any wrinkles under there. And I think this canvas, both of these canvas with these frames, just really elevates it into something a little bit more. Okay, now you can press that back in. You can use the screws to put it back in place if you want to, or you can just use a little hot glue right around the inside lip and it'll stay right where it's at. I love this piece. I wish there would have been more in this set. Sometimes they have matching sets, and I was really hoping to find something a little more to go with it because I like doing things in threes. But it's okay. I'll keep on the lookout and we'll do what we can with the two we have. Now, keeping our mind onto where the top of her head is, we can just add the little hanger right back on there. I can't stress enough a good quality hot glue though. You need a good quality. She is complete and it is time to do the next one. So just going around showing you the same process. Go around the edge, lift up a little bit. I'm just holding it down with my wrist and my hand, holding it in place, and then I use my fingers to press it down and a squeegee if the squeegee is needed. Now you can put a little bit of glue on the inside if you want, but if you put it just right over the screw holes, you won't have to worry too much about the glue squishing out and getting on the front of your canvas because we want this to look high end. We always want our work to look like we could have gotten it from a store, right? So we want to keep it nice and clean. If you're enjoying this video, I would surely appreciate you subscribing to the channel. I am always giving tips and tricks and encouragement to all the people who come by and see me. Here's that set. I love it. So now I know where the top is on this one. I'm going to go ahead and put my hanger on here, and then they are going to be ready for display. There they are. Very, very pretty. I love these. I love this set. There are so many things you can do with these, and I think some of the pieces that we made, they would all look good together. You could put them in a bathroom. This would look really good in a bathroom, I think. Y'all wait, there's more. In the next video, we're going to make these same pieces from basic to beautiful. Thanks for stopping by. See you soon.